Go.
Okay, so today we're working on tapered, and unlike the horizontal vertical, all of your pieces are tapered in that they're thicker on one end and skinnier at the other end. So you can have a variety of tapers. You can have long and short, long pieces that are just more like a wonky line, or you can have a shorter piece that looks more like a triangle. So, and the point of this exercise is to create variety in your white negative space. So you see in horizontal vertical, everything had to be a rectangle or a square. But in here you can have triangles, you can have trapezoids, you can have weird open like M shapes or W's. And you want to just create a lot of interest. You want to have a variety of black tapers and a variety of negative space. So in this one's a little more elongated, but it has a really nice balance. You have some skinny sets right here, but then you also have larger sets and you have nice variety throughout. This one's a little more simplified. I think it could benefit from a few more pieces, but I picked this example because it has a really nice negative shape right here that's unusual, and so I would have liked to see that used somewhere else. So when you get started, before you glue, it's really important to lay out a framework of tapers before you get started. You never want to draw attention right to the center, so starting things in a lower third or upper third is always a good place to go. You can't overlap, but you can decide if you want to put things like right next to each other, or if you want to create a little bit of tension by doing it here. I would recommend that whatever you choose to do, that you stay consistent throughout. So if you do something like that, then you would want to commit and really keep that gap going. You know, so if you did things like that, you would just keep them balanced. Okay. So if you push it together, you bring this in, so the first thing you have, closed shape, is a triangle. So I like that shape, but what I want to do is I want to move it to the thirds area, so it's not right in the center. So do something like that. And then maybe I'll pull one of my other thick pieces. Let's see, and maybe come in from the side. And I might trim that off and just tuck that under for now. Trim that off. Let's see, maybe start, let's see, something like this. And then maybe take one of my skinnier pieces and go like that. So something like this would be a good start. It's always best to look at it from a distance, or maybe talk to your peers and see if they think this is a good layout. So once you get a good, strong layout, you'd want to glue that down. Then that's when you can kind of impulsively go, oh, I'm going to stick this here, and then you start cutting, and then you start building up those really nice details like in this piece. So once again, variety in the negative space, variety in your tapers. Put areas of interest in the rule of thirds, nothing right in the center, and then glue your foundation before you start adding smaller pieces.